I was on the wrong screen, but hello. How is everyone? Let me get my PNG back up here. Bum, 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 bum. Hey, Neptune. Y'all are gonna hear voices. I swear I am not alone. They are not in my head. I promise. Boo. Mwahaha. I know I'm scary now. They like that train? Is that new, like, Choo Choo Charlie or whatever? I made butter chicken for dinner. It's almost like a curry sauce butter chicken. It's real good. Oh, it would help if I actually did the thing. I'm over here staring at Demi like, why aren't you repairing my stuff, please? And I never actually submitted. Can't repair what you don't ask to be repaired. Nani? Sounds like quicksands.
As the children say.
On fleek.
Yes. Gives her a resting bitch face like no tomorrow.
see.
You know what I did yesterday?
What?
Hmm.
I played Minecraft.
How did that go?
It was pretty okay. I just did some basic survival. And I may or may not have built a 500-meter long bridge of cobblestone. Not fully completed it, but I got it from the position I was at to full-on other mountain. I made myself a house that is very nice. It is modern. It is good. And there's probably other things I did, but I don't remember. I got next to a bunch of like weird looking fruit things while I was down in the absolute depths, and then every time I stepped on things, they seemed to glow in the dark, and I was like, that's weird.
I've been thinking about going aura again. I miss my
Is
aura.
It wouldn't happen to be because of a certain thing that I posted.
No.
Okay. I was gonna be like, oh no, what have I done if I did?
Yahoy.
Nah, I just miss my aura.
Aura. They are one of the cuter ones. I do prefer playing as Highlander female though on my alts. I wonder if my subs are already back. They are.
Sorry, Shalorn. As ever, you are my reminder to open up the thing. Also, guys, make sure you say happy birthday to Shalorn. It is his birth.
Next time. They will need repairs. I'm trying to get that nice, cool outdoor furnishing thing. Oh, synthetic fiber. Cool. That one needs to be
Hey,
repaired
Yana.
immediately. Bam,
Well, since
bam,
we're waiting
bam.
on Bungeon anyway, I am gonna go put up my bowl real quick and grab a sody pop.
Soda pop, who cares? Go for it. So, how's everyone doing? Great answers all
Alive and you?
around. I don't.
I didn't answer.
I heard like a fucking like a bottle being opened and then it was very loud very suddenly.
Oh, I was saying alive and you?
Yeah. That's about all we can hope for sometimes.
Indeed.
Also it's grab, that'll go there, and synthetic fiber. look at all of these different types of houses that I have no interest in the prototypes for my shop. Meanwhile, I'm just hoping that next patch will give us some actually good houses, because the gingerbread ones were kind of meh last time. I think they were good for smalls, but then everything else that kind of sucked for. Curse of more elephant head glams.
Okay, if you guys are not already doing so, I do see a bunch of shoutouts that are going out. Yana Casually, last seen playing World of Warcraft, also a VTuber. Then we have Neptune Knight, last seen playing Apex Legends. I know they're working on getting their stuff back up and going. We also have Zinda, last seen playing World of Warcraft, and Solorn, whose birthday it is, last seen playing Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, and I believe he's doing his birthday stream tomorrow. So make sure you guys go hang out with him tomorrow for that birthday stream. But yes, all wonderful streamers, all friends of the stream, all make wonderful content, super cozy places, a little bit of chaos, and just all around good energy. So go give them love. Go do it. You will not regret. That made me jump, Demi, but of course I was muted for the brief second that it was there because the fellow was telling me something.
To be honest, I don't think Lavalt's the one that should be shivering. He's wearing the most around that bonfire.
Y'all are on Curl again.
Yay.
I will come
Nani?
to Curl. What, you fucking think I'm gonna nut or something? Oh, I'm gonna nut. Is that what the intonation was? The implication was? Jesus fucking Christ. Get y'all's mind out of gutter.
Never.
What is the name of our
Understandable. Have a nice
static?
day. Oops, all regens.
I mean, we do have a white mage.
Oh my.
Who casts regen on me.
We do have a white mage, and it's questionable on why they're white.
Dun, 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 dun.
I know Demi made a post about it, but and the answer is gonna be dumb fuck, but I didn't get what you said. I didn't get the joke is what I mean. If it was a joke.
It cruise me.
Look at that Santa garb.
Have you been naughty or nice this year?
Wouldn't you like to know, Weatherman?
I am the weatherman.
Oh shit.
Love how it is that I don't even need to draw my sword or anything. It's just like fear, 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 fear.
I've PvP'd. I know what to do when I see a paladin.
Lee.
Especially Heavensward PvP paladin. You don't fight Heavensward paladins in PvP. You run from them. Because they will cancel you.
There's Saphira. Very gold. Much wow. I suppose I could do a
Ah,
different...
yes, the glam.
I suppose I could go with discount Gaius Van Belsar. There we go. Perfect.
Elias von Gilsar. Understood.
Tell me, for whom do you fight?
Ellipsis.
How very glib. And do you believe in Eorzea?
Ellipsis.
Eorzea's
Camera zoom
unity
in.
is forged of falsehoods. Its city-states are built on deceit, and its lies are but an instrument of deception. I don't fucking know.
I was about to say, you know this a little too well.
Honey, I have run that dungeon too many times.
I remember
Only
when
two?
there was dialogue options there.
Too many. So many. I think there was a point where there were dialogue options,
Yep.
but I only remember it once because I think you had to select it manually, and then they have removed that since.
Yeah, they removed that when they, I think that got removed, when did they... I think that got removed with Endwalker?
No, it was removed even before that.
I have a feeling,
was
I think
sometime
it
in
was when
Shadowbringers.
they made it so you couldn't skip it.
Ah, that's right.
Because then people who aren't paying attention would just never hit a thing.
That was when it became Netflix roulette.
Ah, yes, the Netflix and Big Chillin' Roulette.
Or as I found out one time, the ask someone in the party to order you Domino's and they'll probably do it roulette.
I mean...
That legit happened in an old run of Praetorian where they were just talking about food and they're just like, you know, I'm really hungry, but I could go for some pizza, but I'm not sure what. And someone's just like, you got Domino's in your area? Just like, yeah, I'll order you some Domino's. You don't even know me. Doesn't matter. Have some Domino's.
I mean, here's the thing. It still doesn't beat how I got my first house. And it was after we were done with Praetorium, the person liked me so much for actually chatting, they bought me a house. That is how I got my first house. I'm not fucking kidding.
People in FF are wild, and I love it.
Like, bear in mind, this was before they had, like, all the bullshit that came with, like, housing and red tape with it. So I
Yeah.
was able to get a small... Like, they literally were like, here, have the money to purchase this small house. And I was like, all I did was talk.
When I was in the club scene, I had someone who came over, tipped me 7 mil just for being a cute Ara. And I was like, wait, are you wanting to, like, purchase time? Or they're like, no, you're just cute.
That's... Like, it's good for you, but I'm just silently judging that person. Like, wow, you fucking dumbass. I remember that date auction. That was the one after the one that really fucking sucked because people were really stingy. The last time I went to a club auction, Demi, I don't know if you had to attend that one, but that was the one with the guy who fucking, everyone hated him in RP. Like, he was so bad that people I didn't know knew about him, and he was really bad. Like, fuck, what was his name? I'm trying to remember his name. Like, he was on par with, fucking, Steve Urkel. That's how notorious he was. Like, the way Steve Urkel is to the, Eureka community, that's how bad this guy was to the RP community. At least on Crystal. Demi, you know it's bad when I have to ask this. Which one? Like, they were, when I first met them, they were an Aura girl, and then they changed to a Mikote cat boy, and they were the first person up in this auction, this date auction, and Fable and I were in a call together. And it was really bad because the auction started and they had no bids. Not a single person bid on this person. And it was the most awkward thing ever to just go to an auction and they'll be like, we're starting the bid at 200,000. Nothing. No bids. Nothing at all. It was so bad, Reese had to be like, oh, well, I'll just buy them myself, and it was... God, it was the most awkward thing ever, and we just had to leave. Like, we were like, it's too awkward, we have to leave. We have to go. We have to get out of here. Yeah, that was the guy. I don't know if you remember his name, but that was just fucking brutal. Like, apparently after that, it, like, went so much better, but, like, oh my god. It was... It wasn't even funny. Like, even, like, to an outsider, it wouldn't have been funny. It was just, like, awkward as hell. Everybody was just standing around being like, what do we do now? Like I said, Fable and I just got up and fucking Irish goodbye that shit.
Ironically, the rest of it went pretty smoothly.
I've heard.
Those auctions can get kind of crazy. I have a friend who she's an artist by profession, and she continuously will get bought for upwards of 100 mil.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Nah, Morgan, if you had been there, like, you would have understood. Like, out of context, you're like, yeah, that could be funny. In context, no, it was just utter silence. Like, people were, like, trying to roleplay to, like, get, like, the thing to go out of the way. Like, fucking, they're like, oh, well, you know, I guess he's alright, but he doesn't want any males, so, I guess we'll just not bet. You know, people were trying to make it less awkward, like, physically. That was how bad it was.
Actually, Bonjin, you know who I'm talking about, Rin. I think the last auction I was in, or one auction I was in, she went for like 97 mil or something.
Oh, I didn't see that auction. Like, the most I was like had my bun bought for was also kind of like problematic, because it was 9 mil. Not big in comparison to a lot of folks, but like my bunny is a very straight dude, so I'm kind of impressed I got that much. That being said, there was a heated display between some of the people that were purchasing that was quite notably awkward and uncomfortable for yours truly. They can get a little crazy, some of them can get a little weird, but like those events every once in a while are great for a venue. Any variety, really.
I'm kind of curious if it's someone I know.
It's since been like approached because if somebody got beef and drama and they want to be around me and still have it, I let them know very quickly that I'm not interested in any of that stuff there. And if they're gonna bring it to me, congrats, you brought it to someone that just resolves things. Guess what we're doing? So like, I eventually ended up just on the blunt talking like, hey, that was wrong. You shouldn't have been reacting like that. Tell me what's going on so we can fix this. And some of the few times it did not blow up in my face, I can happily say, have been resolved. Yeah. Did that make the situation any less awkward when it happened? Oh, absolutely not. Like, people that like the idea of other people fighting over them haven't actually been fought over before.
Yeah, it's not fun.
It's like, anything but comfortable or fun. It's usually rather creepy, actually.
Yeah, like...
Both sides usually end up spewing out a whole bunch of red flags for me to go, oh wow, I shouldn't even be anywhere close to either of these goons.
Demi, you remember when I was like at Star, you remember when Marcus was a harem protagonist, right? Like, I wish I was being ironic about that. It was like...
I remember that.
It was kind of fun. And then everything exploded in my face, and I was like, this is not as fun as I would like it to be, and I had to try my damnedest not to do harem protagonist shit.
Listen. If somebody thinks the role of a harem protagonist is a fun, exciting role to have in life, they have never, ever experienced a situation where multiple people are after them at once, knowing of each other being after them at once. It's awful. It becomes Russian roulette of who you talk to first every single fucking day, and it's not fun.
Yes.
It's, oh man, do I talk to Sarah? No, because if I do that, then Robin will be mad at me. But what if I talk to... Stacy's trying to message me right now. If I ignore her, she's gonna think I hate her. List goes on. It's terrible. It's a lose-lose-lose-lose situation for however many names are in that pot, and I do not advise it to anybody.
Yes.
However, the trade-off is 3 ways, so it's kind of a rough equation to just rule out immediately.
I mean...
Sorry, T-My?
No, you're good. I'm just trying to think, like... Because I was, like, also doing, like, party chat, and I had a response, and then I forgot it. Oh, I know what it is. 3-way, like, roleplay in that sense, it can be fun, but you have to establish an order, and, like, I have definitely forgotten order, like, once or twice, and I'm like, oh, fuck, right, I have to wait. Because, like, my instinct is just like, okay, respond. Wait. Oh, fuck, it's not my turn yet. Fuck.
I've ruined the order. What have I done?
I don't have as much experience role-playing it, but, like, I do understand, and yeah, turn order needs to be kind of established up front.
Yeah,
depending on the combo, too, like, sometimes if it's MFF, per se, some groups prefer kind of a round-robin, give-and-take reaction style, so it's just one, then the other, then one, the other one, then the dude again. I don't know. Some people have their own shit.
Is Hez online out of curiosity?
They had logged in earlier and then logged out. I haven't checked since. Like when it was swapping over.
Yeah. Woo.
Yeah.
Bop, beep, boop, I have a tank. Beep, bop, beep, boop, I have a tank. Beep, bop, beep, boop, I have a tank. Beep,
Does it
bop,
go
beep,
boom?
have a tank. No, it goes like it's got a fired Kamehameha immediately.
So it's a monk in there.
No. If it was a monk, it would just be doing dragon kick, dragon kick, dragon kick, dragon kick, dragon kick, dragon kick.
You know what? You're right. Let me just consume pudding.
Consume.
Pudding.
I supply a large amount of carrot pudding.
Oh my.
Context varies.
Markers.
Listen, my brain is not existent today.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
We had this conversation, Demi. I'm right there with you.
Yep.
Bungie,
I had a
why are
6-hour
you,
class while at work.
Why are you popping a spirit bond potion?
Oh, that was the wrong button.
Dogs go bark at 3 a.m., then 4 a.m., then 5 a.m. No sleep
The
before
dogs
the
in the house go bark, bark, bark.
Because the wind decided to say, hey, dogs, fuck you. Dogs are like, hey, you, win. Fuck you,
Ba,
buddy.
ba, ba, ba.
Alright. Food check, gear check. Let's get this shit going. And before I forget what the first call is.
Don't worry, it's your favorite. NASCAR.
Oh, I know. But it's a double.
That's okay. Daddy remembers.
It begins.
Yep. Yep. Like Marcus said, starting with double NASCAR. And where's Darby sending us now? To 4. We're going to 4. Plenty of room. Gangbuster coming up. Here it is.
It is.
Second part of it, and then we'll have puddles. Find your buddy, get to your puddle. Step in. Tank Buster coming up. And the second part of it. NASCAR time once again. So much shielding, I don't have to press a button. Watch for yellow, get behind him first.
Jesus fuck.
It was a crit, Jin.
Anti-knockback. get Morgan. Small NASCAR. And big NASCAR. This is clusters. 1, 2. 1, 3. 1, 2, 1, 3. Tank Buster coming up.
Use my initial transfer.
Light parties. Bait mid. And spread. Behind Carby. Swap sides. And time for Devour. Starting at 1, wait for the first 2 jumps, and then we go. Wait, and move. Head back to where you need to. Murder one of those ads.
I got hot. Was I at the wrong place? Oh well.
Alrighty. Look to the side with 2. We will have light parties. It is north side. Take your pick, Banjo.
I got close to boss.
This side of the wall. This side of the wall. I will pick up Hot Girl here shortly. And we will have a tank buster coming up, I believe.
Yes.
Yep, there it is.
Oh, there it is.
I thought the same thing.
Alrighty, more NASCAR. And it's time for the fun one. Group 1 west, Group 2 east. Adjust to north-south, 1 north, 2 south. Fred? Okay. Light parties. Find your partner, get to your puddle. Step in. Get in front of Harvey. In front. And swap sides immediately. Tank Buster. Small mascot. big NASCAR. Let's find us a square. We'll have light parties again. It will be... let's go with 2.
I got near.
Yeah. Watch the puddles, watch where he faces, and get behind him. Anti-knockback. I'll pick up Seth. Tank Buster. If you have invuln, Marcus, now is the time.
I have used my invuln.
Alrighty. Seth, vote as soon as you can.
I can get Marcus.
Small NASCAR. And a hard res Lottie. Light parties. This will hurt a fair bit, so fair warning. Bait mid. And spread. Get behind Carby. Behind Carby. Swap sides. I'll pick up Lottie again. Tank Buster.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Heavy raid mods until enrage.
I'm just gonna.
Okay, I'm gonna blitz.
Yep, just murder it if you can.
Blitzing! Blitzing! We got him. We got him. We got him. We got him.
It wasn't.
I wasn't gonna let you guys fall there. Did you see
my
the shielding I put on myself?
Yeah.
It wasn't clean, but we got there.
A clear is a clear.
Oh. Don't open them yet.
Also,
Try
I
to actually
apologize.
figure out
I've
who needs
forgotten
what.
streamers.
No, you're
That was
good.
very sloppy for me.
Hey, it's a one shot is a one shot.
Yep.
It was for me
Exactly.
as well because I fat fingered my knockback at one
Ooh, I
point,
I did.
and then yeah,
God.
from that
So I
point
got-
on, I was just like, I could not. I get back up and then back down again.
Wait a second, my gear just gained almost 12% in a single pull there. Does the
Fucking
spirit
great.
bonding potion work in combat?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, then I'm
Yeah,
not
100%.
angry about fat fingering my spirit bonding potion. I might do that more often.
Well, you gotta remember, if you die, you lose it.
Oh,
Hey,
that's
if you
right,
die,
it's
you
not through
lose-
death.
Yeah, A, if you die, you lose it. B, if you're using your grade 7 pots, that overwrites it. But,
The tinctures?
yes.
Ah,
yeah.
well,
Yeah, 'cause
I
it's
didn't pot that, and
medication.
I think that shows there. I had so much faith, I didn't feel like we needed me to pot as a sage, and I took my spirit bonding potion. I'm so sorry.
You're good.
Question is, who still needs gear from this?
I
Yes.
do.
Yes.
Desperately.
Yes.
So, I
Awesome.
heard
Let's-
Seth, I heard Bungeon, anyone else? Morgan does.
I need earrings and bracelet. I
For,
do
yeah,
have...
for a bit of simplicity, if you guys would, put what gear you need from here in party chat, just so we have it as a set place that we can look at it.
Also,
I do have 4 books, however.
So you are able to buy one.
I'm able to buy one of them.
Okay.
I think Morgan dipped out of chat by accident.
Yep.
Oh, there we go. Morgan's back.
Welcome back.
All right.
But I was having the
Yeah.
issue that you were having the other day, Marcus, where my tinctures would not pop no matter how many times I hit it.
Dude, I don't know what the fuck it is. Sometimes it's just like, oh, fuck you.
Dude, I had that problem on.
If you would just put specifically which pieces you need in there,
Morgan.
because I don't know which the saying is in reference to.
By the pods.
Oh, that.
Because I've had that problem on Summoner before. Because of where you have to do it on Summoner is stupid.
Yeah. Yeah, if you would just do me a favor and type out what pieces you need specifically, whether it be earrings, bracelet, ring, whatever. That way we know who gets what. Earrings and bracelet. Okay. So 2 need earrings and bracelet, 1 just needs a ring. Well, there's both an earring and a bracelet.
Okay, so
I say
Morgan, take the bracelet.
I say, Morgan, take your pick of whichever one would be more beneficial to you right now between the earring and bracelet. Seth, you can just take the other one and then buy the other with books, and Banjin gets the ring.
A little of this, a little bit of this, and
Just so,
I'm just gonna get the earring.
Okay.
get the
then,
earring. Okay. Morgan gets the earring, Seth gets the bracelet.
Alright, so where I died, I was doing a little dance up there. Would I have been fine if I just waited? On the backside of him.
Yeah.
As I was doing my dance, I'm like, I think I'll be fine if I just wait on the other side. Then I'm like, oh no, I'm not gonna trust my gut.
Yeah, it does
And I killed
not
both me
matter.
and Marcus, basically.
Yeah, it does not matter where you are specifically, just so long as you are behind Carby somewhere for that dash, and you anti-knockback it, you're fine. Period.
Alright, here we go.
Alright. Gonna give people time to open up their gear, put melds in it, do whatever, and then we'll head into 6.
Not gonna lie, I was looking at the Abyssos bracelet, and I'm like, wait, I already have that. And it's like, oh no, I have the Purgatory one.
Yes.
They're the exact same picture.
Don't forget, now you have 4 books, so you have to go and get your other piece.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, you should probably do that.
Yep.
Yes. Absolutely.
So here's the question: what should I meld into this amulet? The bracelet.
Well, let's go ahead and be safe this time around and meld tenacity. Once you get 2 more pieces of actual gear on your left side, I think you can rip that shit out and put in what the balance actually recommends.
Because right now I'm sitting on 1431 tenacity.
That is a hell of a lot.
I need it. I need it.
Yeah, you need a little bit more to keep up with me right now.
Oh god damn it!
You were doing pretty good. I didn't have to shield you nearly as many times.
So many lilies I could have used and just didn't.
So
Like,
little.
y'all were both full health for so much that I couldn't use my lilies.
I got a lot of crits there for healing.
Anyone have 10 tenacities
Also,
I could borrow?
I completely forgot to have my numbers up. Oops.
I gave you
I
all
have
mine last time.
Alright.
let me find out.
Yeah. If someone's got it, would be appreciated if you could upload and put it in the channel.
Yeah, I will do that once I figure out what I'm doing and get my other accessory with books.
Yeah.
I actually do have some battle dance. I will need to go back to Mateus real quick.
Okay.
I mean, I'll be honest, they're selling for like 200. Like, nobody likes tenacity for some reason.
Yeah, I've got a pair of them on me right
Clearly, they've never progged as Dark Knight.
No, they've prog. It's just that prog section is long since been over for most people.
That is very true. I am getting.
Hello
the
and
six
welcome
straight.
to another
Say
video.
For most people, I would say for the hardcore people who know to do that and will do so, like, without question.
Oh yeah, you
Yes.
can get it for like 3K. You can get 4 for 3K. So
Yeah.
Let me get that real quick. I'll post it here in one moment once it's done uploading.
man,
Yeah.
I don't wanna look, but I'm gonna.
I'm very curious because I thought I was actually doing very well until I died.
If/when we do 6, then I will have numbers for that. So, no need to worry there.
Okay, let's see.
All right,
I'm
I
like,
glanced.
if/when?
I mean, like, if we finish it, rather.
Okay. I was like,
That's
wait.
I was
what-
getting nervous for a second there.
There
That's
we
what
go.
I meant.
Oh, well, I mean, it's there, just with a bunch of other stuff.
It's fine.
Unrelated, did everybody see the weapon submission winners
Yes.
for
I
Sage and
have
Reaper? I'm gonna have the greatest butler Sage outfit ever.
Oh damn! I still did
You
over
know
10k DPS. Okay.
I'll take it. I did not do too bad considering that death.
Yeah, 6.26. That's not bad. Considering I
Technically
also died.
11k DPS if you count that limit break, which I will, because I'm greedy.
Yeah,
Yep.
might as well.
Ready?
Yeah,
all right,
that
I feel
death
good about my
definitely
healing.
knocked
That's
me
all I needed to feel good about.
down. 1 second, Demi. I still got to get a couple
Okay.
pieces melted.
Yeah, 76 healing parse.
Let's
That
see
is
here.
why
Bruh.
2 seconds instead of just hitting it.
All right. So I need to find a market board. So I need to buy me tenacity. Because I'm an idiot and didn't bring my own.
I mean, if you come back to my FC house, I can just give you 2 of them.
I need 4 now, because if I'm gonna do it with my earrings as well.
I can give you 4.
Oh, okay. I
Demi
don't
has
forge.
much materia. I would give you my tenacity ones, but I already did, and that was like 30.
Listen, I use.
I have some
those
9s. 9s
Actually,
or 10
wait. I can unmeld my old chess piece that I was gonna keep. There's potentially one.
Still have to get rid of some
Oh.
of my excess materia.
I almost desynth that chess piece full of materia.
Don't do that.
That
It
would have
will,
been bad.
it will give you a warning to stop.
It did, and that's when I stopped.
Only villains do that.
Listen, I've done it before.
He's a villain.
I have desynthed a pentamelded gear before.
I'll need you a sub darkness on my old Tomodachi.
Alright, so I only can weld 1 tenacity 36 into this. Okay, yeah, then I can't melt. You said debt was better than direct, right?
Debt is better than direct in terms of healing, but if you can, you want to meld crit priority.
I can't.
Then debt would be the one to go with because,
Okay.
again, direct hit rate does do the most damage. So in a vacuum, the balance is correct.
But I'm
If
not
you take
looking
it
for
out of
damage.
that vacuum, they're not.
Yeah,
If you
the thing
add
about the
the
balance-
squish
Yeah.
factor,
The thing about direct hit is that they're upping the stat just enough that it does more. And I mean, like, it's a matter of barely stat totals.
oh,
It's
So,
that's why.
an
if you
amount
don't-
in like 1%.
I was gonna say, if you don't have exactly what they do, then chances are it's not even worth it.
Yeah, I learned to love determination and tenacity more. The more I realized that it directly affects Brutal Shell on Gunbreaker.
It
Sure
does.
does.
That makes me happy. Also, I forgot I glammed these daggers on. I missed them.
How does one clear the numbers so I don't have all that stuff popping up again?
End task and restart. I don't know.
Oh, probably. I just have to buy
There
close
should be a
target.
button near the bottom that says clear encounter.
I
Yeah.
did
Or
that
something
and it
like
doesn't
that.
work.
I'm gonna say, if you are talking about like the actual log itself, then it should start a new one. And as far as uploading it, there's an option to upload specific raids.
You know what? I probably should do that next time so you don't see, be like, oh, this is what Saf did today.
This is what I did today.
As I left it on. Alright. I have over 100k health.
Yep.
Yay! Maybe I won't eat complete shit on the tank busters now.
You'd be surprised.
They hurt a bit more in here.
Oh, I'm well aware.
A lot of things hurt a lot more in here.
I was the one dying to almost every tank buster with mitts.
Yep. Alright, food check, gear check. Let's move to
Also-
hermaphrodite.
Lavault, tell me why the video that you just posted, I read my first trip to Vin Diesel.
You're not the only one who thought that.
I was
Family.
like,
I'm partnered with Lottie Northeast, correct? I think that's where I was.
Who?
Yes.
Okay, yep.
I am
I
the
am.
one who has to remember that one.
I am the one who knocks.
I am the one who fucks.
No.
Fortunately.
Just no.
No. That is Demi.
Indeed.
Yes,
I mean,
I can concur with that.
Demi's not the only one.
Noted and seconded.
Y'all know how it starts. NASCAR time.
Horrific arousal. Yes. What?
Yes.
You still throw ninja stars.
Been 84 years since I felt a tank buster.
Don't you fucking dare. Yeah, sap.
Shit. I'm sorry, I keep forgetting.
I got
It's
you.
okay, we're good.
That panic.
Light party's coming up.
It's okay. I'm a professional.
And I have good addiction.
Gonna dick these nuts in your mouth, hey oh.
Will do. And
Failed successfully.
belly button is not coming up. Blood race first.
Okay, 5.
Get to where
There's
you
one.
need to go. Plunge and B.
B.
And you'll go up to 2.
What?
I got Demi.
Now belly button's coming up.
Uh-oh.
Support out, DPS in, north-south. Rotate.
Oh no.
"84 years once again. This time it's the totally not a swap, quote unquote.
Oh my god.
Alrighty.
I was really late on it. That's my bad.
This might hurt a bit.
Just little.
You're not dead, walk
Why
out.
are my kidneys on my outside?
Alright, debuff time.
I was dead.
Remember, snakes face out, wings face in. East-west. And rotate.
Wrong way.
As soon as I get more MP, I'll actually get on those heels. Alrighty, stack mid for crisscross 1. We'll be going towards 2. And move. Roll parties are up next.
Manjan,
Rotate. I'll pick them up here in a moment. Tank Buster, this one's a swap. And spicy raid wide incoming. Crisscross 2 coming up. This has light parties. If I'm reading this right, it should be 2 and 3. 2 and 3. Just so long as we have people in the right spots, that's what matters. Oh. Second late on that. On that. Red in a cardinal. And east-west. Rotate. Cachexia is coming up. Look at your debuffs. Get to where you need to. Twelve's in. 16's in. 20's in. And swap sides. This might hurt again.
You meant to say 16's in?
Yeah, that is what I meant.
I just had the brief moment of being like, I don't remember 20s going in, but okay.
Yeah.
No, that got me through the fucking buff.
Tank Buster, that one's shared. And I apologize, but we're gonna have to do this the hard way.
Yeah, that's
I
fine.
understand. I'm ready. Put me in, coach.
Raid wide incoming. May want to heal yourself up. Oh. Okay.
I didn't have a good boy cookie until the last second.
Saphira, go ahead and vote real quick. Okay, good. That's
Oh
just
yeah,
what you-
I forgot about this. I'm gonna just call that one there. Move. Yeah, we've had enough deaths. I must just say we should probably call that.
I think we should practice a little bit longer, personally,
Oh.
but it's up to you
Well,
guys.
I already jumped.
Yeah. I was gonna say practice a little more just for mechanics.
No,
sake.
we're dead here anyways.
Yes.
This is Billy Button.
You know what? Just for funsies. Buddies.
I don't think that worked how you wanted it to, Vault.
It didn't. I'm sad.
I am very confused. I thought I was dead.
Same.
Like, you are dead, but we're not.
I know.
You got hit by
He's
the
saying he
cones
thought you were
before,
dead.
Yeah. Yeah. This would be close to 1, by the way. East-west. So towards C. And then rotate. Nice 2,000 health you had there, Marcus.
It's still not quite at the record, but
And then the shared tank buster. Without healers.
it's fine.
Is it?
The tank buster itself was fine. The bleed was another story.
Yes. Here comes a raid wide.
Oh,
I'm surprised Hakaru's still up.
that
Give
dragoon
it a minute.
armor.
Give it a minute.
Oh,
Oh, there we go.
oh wait, what
We made it
happened?
to Cachexia 2. It's bullshit, but we did make it to Cachexia 2.
I was actually kind of curious if there was one person off, they would get just for shits and giggles, they would get both.
Out of curiosity, go ahead and stay up as long as you can.
Just
I have no more heals.
how much damage will it do?
A lot. The answer is a lot.
I slapped the fuck out of you.
That's the TikTok slap sound.
All right. So we share all of those, and we don't swap until the third one, right?
Yes,
Correct.
if it is synergy, because it can be any of them. The first one to start with is always going to be shared. The next one to start with is always going to be separate.
Yeah.
That's
So-
it's random.
The separate ones are the only ones we swap, except for the first separate one.
Yes.
Yes.
The
is
shared
correct.
ones you will just maintain, and I am just there to share it.
Yes.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm still just so used to Party Finder.
Nah. Party Finder's fucking dumb as shit, so it's fine to get.
You,
these
you don't have to
kinks
tell
out of
me
you.
that. I know that.
We just need to kink shame you until you get these bad habits out, and work out
you
the
may be
kinks.
at it. You may be at it
What
a
if-
while.
What if that reinforces them?
Well then I guess we're just going to have to keep kink shaming because guess what? Kink shaming is my kink.
Nice.
I knew it.
It's called degradation. Stop making it sound cooler than it is.
Calling people daddy is gross. Stop kink shaming me. Kink shaming is my kink. Curious, but
Who ordered more racing? Also have fun with that, because I don't need to worry about it.
did have fun with that one.
Light party's coming up. Rotate. And Flood Ray coming up. Alrighty. Belly button coming soon. Supports in, DPS out, north south. Rotate. Nicely done. Tank boxed up. Followed by everyone's favorite, NASCAR. Debuff time.
Oh, thank goodness.
Snakes face out, wings face in. East-west. And rotate. Crisscross 1 coming up. Stack mid. We'll be going towards 3. And move. Roll parties are coming up. Figure it out. Rotate. Ow. Scared Tank Buster.
Yeah, they don't do anything.
I still got the bleed, so that's gonna be interesting.
Oh, Lord.
Holy shit! Oh my god, I can't save you, Debbie!
What?
Oh my god.
How in the world I survived that?
I used up so much mana.
We don't question it. What we do know is that Crisscross 2 is coming up.
I should have adjusted there. I should have moved like left.
This will be 1 and 4. We'll be at 1 and 4.
Delicious.
Fred and a Cardinal. East-West. And rotate. Cakexia's coming up. Look at your debuffs. Move where you need to. Remember, 20s are in first, unlike my previous call. 8's in. 12's in. 16's in. Swap sides if you need to. And that's that.
Ready for Tank Buster? Swap.
Yep, Tank Buster with a swap. Followed by everyone's favorite, NASCAR! Crisscross 3 coming up. Find your personal square.
I can't.
There's room over here. Move.
That was a good shift, Bungeon, thank you.
You all well?
Crisscross 2 coming up. Supports out, DPS in, east-west. Rotate. This is Crisscross 4. I'll call a number and close or far. Slowly regaining mana. We're going to 3, close to 3. East-west, so towards C. And rotate. Swap Tank Buster. And what follows a Tank Buster? NASCAR!
A flush.
Alright, Cachexia 2. Swap sides of your first debuff immediately. There should be 4 on each side. Pay attention to what you have there, if it's a snake or a wing. Will be on the corners of 4. The corners of 4. And hit that LB. I'll pick up Morgan real quick like. As soon as I'm allowed to move again, that would be nice. There we go. Alrighty. We'll be going to 3 after stacking mid. Stack mid. Go to 3. This one's easy. Head towards seaside. East-west. Rotate. Nicely done. Shared tank buster.
I'm gonna help out.
Finish her.
Indeed. More NASCAR.
More!
And murder.
Blood, blood,
got
We
blood,
are
blood,
officially done.
I got the last hit.
I don't know about that one. Maybe.
There we go. I feel better about that fight now. Sorry for my sloppy first run of that.
Hey,
No, you're
Same.
good.
there.
We did that in what, half an hour? I'd call that good.
Yeah, that was a,
Now you
that was
guys get
second
to experience tree.
But
Tree.
I
Great,
experienced
I'm going in
trees
completely
moments before I
dry.
started raiding.
But
Alright.
first,
I got what you need.
yeah, type out what you need. The pool here is head, hands, boots, and right side augmenters. So if you need like a specific amount of augmenters, just type out like 3 augmenters or whatever.
And this is right side augments, right?
Yes,
Yes, so
this is
okay.
specifically for accessories, nothing else.
I think that's all I need. Should be just. You said this is head, hands, and boots.
Head,
Yes.
hands, boots,
Okay.
right side augmenters. That is all.
Okay. I'm just making sure that I am typing out what I need.
I'm thinking Demi's gonna get the augmenter.
Mm-hmm.
So close.
Okay.
There's so few green pieces left.
Alright, so current thoughts. Unless there's more people that need gear, I doubt there are, because
There is one addendum that we do need to add, is that this also gives a token for the tome weapon exchange, if you guys still need one.
I do need it
Yeah.
for Dancer.
yeah, forgot about that. So I say that's just a roll between Morgan and
Lottie, yeah.
Lottie, yeah. Just between you two, you roll on it, and whoever doesn't get it will next week.
Me.
So, aside from that, current thoughts are if hands drop, Morgan gets them. If not, Morgan gets the augmenter. Aside from that, we can just kind of play it by ear. So, hands drop. They're going to Morgan. Yep, and then both they and Lottie can roll on the ultralight tone stone.
But who
I think
wants
it's just Saphira that needs the head.
No, I don't need the head.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anyone that needs it.
Is
In
there
that
anyone that
case,
it would be a good upgrade for?
It would be very good for Saphira because
I was
that's
about to
its
say-
helm.
I would say yeah, Saphir should get that.
Here, this is it, if you guys wanted to look at it.
Crit
Like, that
tenacity,
is-
yeah, that would be good.
That would be really good for Saphira right now.
So Saphira gets the headpiece, and I believe that would mean I'm stealing that augmenter.
That means we're gonna see Saphira without the elephant head for a moment. Pog.
I mean, here's the thing. That is also the dyeable variant of this helmet. So...
Listen,
I don't
I
know.
need to see it first. I'm
It's
also
also-
a bun.
Yeah, and guess what? Viera can wear that helmet.
It must enter a competition against the elephant head.
Ha ha!
Alrighty. Head out, take care of your gear and shit, and then we'll head into tree.
Let's not do
And I
like a
don't
full
care
like
if you're a-
hour-long poll of that. Let's just, meme it because I want people to actually watch a guide first because we're not fucking getting anywhere doing it otherwise.
Like, as far as mechanics go, if there are questions, I'm just gonna give cliff notes, basically.
Yes.
But, we do still have, like, what, an hour and a half of prog? So,
Yes. But because people would be going in blind, I would definitely like them to actually see the guide because this one, I don't think we can meme it.
Give me
And
that
not
chest!
very well.
At
here's
least
the thing,
not
though, Marcus.
until
We can't
the end.
Yeah,
we can't till the end.
we can do like a proper amount of prog, basically the hour and a half that we have left, to get to the harvests, and then we definitely need to have everyone rewatch that.
Yes.
I mean, I'm good on not needing to rewatch it personally. It's just we have like 3 people that are coming into this for the first time.
I mean, watch or rewatch both.
Yeah.
Well, while people are gearing up, I'm gonna go potty, so I'll be back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if you throw me a guide, like I will definitely watch it.
Yeah,
it
I
should
will link
probably
one later whenever we're done.
That's-
I will
I
actually
can
be
read
right back
those.
myself.
Yeah.
Because we're Pandemonium Savage.
Hey, 620.
Just saying, I've never worn this glam to prog before, and now that I have, suddenly we're progging super fast. Lucky
Give it a
glam?
Because
No,
I'm
let me
also
dream. I
counting-
have some semblance of luck.
I'm also counting Bonjin in this list of people that have yet to get through this because, like, you went through on Red Mage last time, and we didn't really teach you. We just
Yeah.
kind of threw you at the wall, and it just happened to stick.
Yeah.
Wait, the advice didn't count. I was okay. I feel a little bit more proud about getting through that now.
Yeah.
If that was throwing me at the wall and letting me stick, then I guess I stick a lot better than I thought I do in Savage Raids.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
How'd the healing feel in that last fight, by the way?
I wasn't dead.
For the most part.
So, just had a thought. Because harvests are harvests, if we reach them early, we want to just call raid for the night there so people can watch it and see what the hell is up.
Yes.
To avoid brain sploding ourselves, might be a,
Yeah. Also, I need to go and grab that thing that we're doing for the third harvest because it is different. It is different from the guide.
Yeah.
There.
We do a different thing because
You are.
yeah. You'll see how that makes sense later.
Yes.
Just
a special
don't
tool
worry
we'll use
about-
later. Huh?
It's a special tool that will help us later.
It's still just like my favorite thing. That thing is called Farwar.
Fawa. Fawa is the force of bullshit.
It's literally supposed to be War's Harvest, but it's War because far.
Fawa.
That just reminds me of when it was frickin' cheese famine.
Listen,
The cheese famine is strong.
yeah, like most of this stuff is like The entirety of P7S is really damn easy until you get to war. Like, an argument can be made, famine could be tough, but, like...
It's an EX trial until harvest.
Kind of. Like, the health pool is definitely a savage fight, but the mechanics are not. You know, I know that it has more prestige to it with the P8S mount, but again, I still won't really use it over the P4S one just because, you know, Bird gave me so much trouble. Like, arguably, you know, P8S has given me more, but it just, the emotional toll that P7S or P3S took is just way greater to me.
I mean,
Your mind immediately gave you a Freudian slip when you related emotional damage to P7S.
I mean, 7's not bad. 3 is.
Yes.
But here's the thing, Marcus. 8 hasn't given us that much trouble.
It really hasn't.
It's been pretty consistent for when we were doing it.
Yeah.
We'll get back there. We just slapped a carbuncle and a Hermie.
I mean, you got to remember, like, with P8S, there's people that are saying, you know, Phase 1 is easier. There's some people that are saying Phase 2 is easier. I don't know about that. I'd have to get to Phase 2 first. But something tells me that once we get to Phase 2, it's going to be a lot more consistent than Phase 1 is.
I just don't like the randomness of Phase 1.
Yeah, the randomness of Phase 1 can completely fuck you in the ass later.
And it's not even because the mechanics are weird, it's because it's so weirdly timed that your rotation is at different points in the fight.
Yeah,
So
like,
is
I know that some of you have not gotten to P8S first, but let me tell you, for the first, like, couple weeks there, if you would get, you know, the dog version and the snake version in normals, like, that's still in there. If people would get dog on the first one as their first set of mechanics, they would wipe. Like, they would full on just hit the wall.
It is straight up that much of a desync in your rotation.
And because the fight is so short, you only have 2 pot windows. Like, it is 8 minutes, 12 seconds, I believe.
Yeah, it's real short.
Like, for reference for everybody that doesn't realize it, the fights we've been doing are around 11 to 12 minutes.
So is Phase 2 more consistent?
Yes. Everything in Phase 2 is consistent. This mechanic happens this way. However, there's a lot of debuffs, markers, etc. that you'll need to know exactly what to do for in a given circumstance.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Like, it cannot be called out. You have to have personal responsibility.
Yeah, like, I hope you enjoy having alpha, beta, and gamma debuffs.
Oh. Oh no.
As long as it's not alpha males, I'll be fine.
I mean, I'm sure...
The self-proclaimed ones, you know the type.
Ones that are the most beta of them all.
The ones that have to announce it, because otherwise no one will believe them.
I'm gonna say something controversial. Phase 2 Hephaestus, way hotter than Phase 1.
I don't know about that one, Chief.
He looks like a depressed Krazen.
I mean, I thought he looked like a Dementor.
Krazen.
Just because I want to, like, gauge how well people will be surprised by it. Who here has or has not seen what Phase 2 of P8 is?
I have, and I'm not surprised.
I don't know how I haven't, but I haven't.
Phase 2, he looks like a fucking Dementor out of Harry Potter with, like, DNA trails beneath him.
Damn it, I have seen it.
Biblically accurate, don't worry about it.
Yeah, biblically accurate Hephaestus, don't worry about it.
Also apologize if
Thank
I've been
you for the
abrasive today.
hydrate.
3 hours of sleep, 5 cups of coffee.
10 trips to the bathroom to shit myself out of that coffee.
Pretty much.
Are we?
So I apologize.
So we're just going basically up to harvest, right?
If we get there,
Correct.
yes.
Yeah, if we get there tonight, then I say, like, I don't know how y'all feel about it, but we could just call Prague early if we reach the harvest, so that people can go and watch that.
I'm okay with that.
With since Hakuro's not available tomorrow, what are we still going tomorrow? What's the?
We're still going. I'm gonna just pull in Hez.
Okay.
I do
Assuming that he is
possibly-
available, which I assume he will be.
I do recommend that we, at the very least, if we pull Has in, that we go back and do 2 so they can get a book.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, because it shouldn't be too difficult now.
Yeah, because no chest, but still the book. Book is always helpful.
Yeah, because if they're at the same that I was, then they should be at 2 books right now. I have 3. I also don't know.
They haven't been raiding since they left, so I don't know what they'd be at.
They have been raiding a little bit, but they were raiding with Claire, and that is like, you know,
From my understanding, they only started doing that this week.
they did it last week.
Yeah, that's what I meant, but yeah.
Yeah. So that's one of the reasons why I think we should definitely go back and do 6.
Yeah.
Possibility
got-
of Hez having 3 is decently high.
Yes.
At the end of the day, we could just ask Hez.
I doubt it because me and Hez actually talked about it, and he went in, seen the party finder strats, and left.
Yeah,
I
that's what
vaguely
expect.
remember that conversation too, of him being like, yeah, went in, did like a pull or 2. They kept trying to explain their strats, and I was like, F this.
The diamond, not diamond.
Yeah. Because it was something to the effect of like, one is at northeast and goes
Yeah.
clockwise around, which is entirely
Yep.
wrong.
That's
Yeah, that's
PF
not
diamond strats for you.
That's not diamond.
Yeah, that is like clockwise strat. That is not diamond. Diamond.
Tell
is
that
left,
to
right,
PF.
right. Okay. Hey, PF, you're wrong. Fuck ass
Ha
bitch.
ha 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 ha! Titus laugh.
Ah, ha, 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 ha. That's Titus.
Japanese
Mandark?
Titus laugh.
That's Mandark.
The fact that you pulled that like just
I was
out of
just
nowhere.
sent back 2 decades. Well done.
I'm impressed.
Oh, that's Woody Woodpecker right there.
Yeah, it's a little older.
You have to get the pitch a little higher though, because it has to have that.
Yeah, I can, but I gotta gun it, and I didn't want to do it in freaking microphone.
Yeah.
So
Too
Mark,
loud.
That's the sound of a deaf girl having sex is what that was. Why? I'm sorry. That's just instantly what I was reminded of.
No one clipped that.
Reminded
please.
of?
Have you not seen this?
I think
You know what? The internet is a horrible place. Don't worry about it.
hey Marcus,
Hello.
we gonna do the do?
Is this supposed to be a serious cutscene?
As is the tradition when we have someone new into the raid.
We don't have a machinist, but I guess.
I mean, I could do a thing.
Oh, you know what? Just do dance. Anyway, have fun. Have fun, kids. And dark.
You know what?
Bungeon, you're not gonna survive this.
I mean, with that crit shield?
No, that's not what I'm saying.
I'm like, the crit
Give it a
shield.
minute.
Part, on the other hand.
Give it a minute.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm not gonna survive this.
But how much damage will it do? Let's see.
All of it.
145k.
And now I will make a twink disappear. The Spanish name is wildly different. What was his Spanish name, dare I ask?
Yeah. Oh, Bungeon. I'm gonna just tell you this now. Don't worry about healing that much for that first raid wide.
Are you lily bellying it?
Absolutely.
It's so comfy when you lily bell it.
I
So,
gotcha. I'm gonna with the first raid wide. I'm gonna lead with what I have to for DPS means, which is Noma.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
Yeah, like the best thing I can do is, since there's no way somebody could die super early like that, is just quickly Zoe Swiftcast Noma and then just continue with DPS.
Yeah. But yeah. Lilybell just ticks for every single second of that bleed, which, by the way, the raid wides bleed in here. But it takes so much that it just negates the thing entirely.
Yeah, for what you don't have Lilybell for, let me know, and I can hit up with Haima and Penheima.
You
Cooldown
should,
for Lilybell is 3 minutes.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna be saving it mostly for the first raid wide, the part after the second knockup, which I think we've been calling the cha-cha slide, and then if it's back up again later.
I will say the
Understandable.
timing for Cha-Cha Slide took me a little bit so that the big one at the end hit right as we were like right after we were hit. It took a little bit.
Yeah.
You
Anyways,
should probably do your cardia on Saphira for now.
oh, and speaking of tank stance on.
That's right. This is that goofy thing that you were telling me about.
Yep.
Yeah. So no
that-
matter
okay.
what, Saphira, you should probably go to around here-ish for either one, no matter which one it is, so that you just have that muscle memory in there. But
Okay.
you don't have to worry about the first condensed one, because no matter what, I hit the invuln,
Yep.
and I will
If
take
it's
it.
condensed, then don't worry about it. If it is dispersed, then do worry about it in mid. Anyways.
Okay, so
let's get this going.
condensed is stacked, dispersed is the split.
Yes.
Are they all swaps?
No, none of them are swaps.
You
You are both taking autos throughout the entire fight
Okay.
until you have stance on. So
Okay, gotcha.
yeah, no worries about any sort of swap or anything.
All right. Good to know.
Let's do this.
All right. Remember, don't pot, because this is not going to be a clear. You're just wasting your energy.
Yep,
Okay.
because
Stared at.
I'm not even gonna go
Got you.
over mechanics until we actually see them, / if you have questions. So, let's go. Food check, gear check.
2, 3.
Alrighty. Starting the fight off with a bleeding NASCAR. Followed by a tank buster, which is separate. Have fun over there, Saphira. It might hurt a bit. Following that, we'll have Exa players. We're going to 1, or west, whichever you prefer to call it. All the way to the edge, if you can, and we'll move up towards that one, because those Exa players are pretty big.
We didn't go over positions.
That's alright. We'll be going to the west platform. Light parties, Bungeon, you'll be right over by 3. We are missing one up here. There we go.
Like I said, we didn't go over parties, so probably should have did that.
Tank cluster coming up. Shared. And just as a default, after pretty much any mechanic, we usually just go to the back platform. Alrighty. This is where it starts to get kinda hurty. Not too bad yet, but debuff time.
We should got response.
Support stacked DPS spread.
We stack in mid.
Up next will be DPS stack and support spread.
I'm gonna go left.
Nicely done. Front bridge is getting destroyed, followed by a tank buster. So I'd suggest being at least near markets in case it's shared.
Yeah.
And you'll have to go around the back.
Okay.
It is
we're good.
not shared. Alrighty. Time for the light party platforms.
I'll go forward.
Barry, you should be on the back platform.
Anti-knockback.
Oh, this is the part where everyone's gonna die, isn't it?
Stay on your platform as the other two bridges will be destroyed. And I'm gonna let you get that res dungeon because we will have too many people over here otherwise. Alrighty. There's going to be a Y-shaped bridge in the middle here that we'll be moving on to. Move.
Say the line, Denny.
What if I don't want to?
Say the line!
It's time for Space Jam!
Yeah!
There'll be a tank buster after this. Shared.
In kind of the middle of the bridge.
This next part is where it's gonna get interesting.
Uh-huh.
Oh, fuck. Yeah.
Especially because we have people who don't know what to do. Fruits are up.
Prepare for die.
Bull is at east. DPS have it. Oh, this will be real interesting.
Boy, oh boy. There goes. Oh no. Oh.
Light parties with a knockback. We are going to ride this knockback. Do not immune through it. Yes, it's gonna be real awkward. I'm just gonna hit that and see how this goes. Oh god!
Oh no.
Well, there goes my friends. They're all dead.
Coming. I'm taking auto attacks. Oh boy!
You're
That
gonna
means
take
I'm
the
gonna
tank
take this
buster.
tank buster.
This is about to go badly.
Here, Lottie.
Okay.
I'm going to die.
Have fun.
Night night, bad touch.
But yeah, for first roll, that was pretty damn good.
Yeah.
We made it about halfway through the fight with like terms of like actual time.
Yeah.
In terms of mechanics, we have not gotten to the fun part yet.
Yeah.
was
I
a
think
good
I'm gonna
first
go light party 1 just to simplify things a little bit.
Yes.
So, just for a bit of reference on that. Alrighty.
That is not all we have to do.
Yeah. Just bear in mind that the very first light parties that has the birds and all that happening, Light Party 2 has a very small safe space. It's barely behind the blue marker, so just remember that. I have no idea what this is for.
This one is for the initial set of roll stacks. So remember how we go, separate? Like if it's tanks and healers, we meet middle for stack if it's first up.
If you mean that, then let me do it this way.
Yeah.
Just using A as a point of reference. Because this is how we want to spread around that south platform for whenever he does the first set of debuffs.
Yeah, Saphira, you'll definitely want to be at 4.
Melee uptime.
Yeah, A is just where the group would go to stack.
Yes.
Morgan,
How
you'll want to
everyone-
be
Yes, for the
3.
record.
Wait, so is this the support spread DPS stack or DPS spread support stack
Yes,
That is
on
the
that one
mechanic.
circle platform that we did?
yes.
Okay.
We will always be on the south platform when that first set happens, and this is how we're going to spread based on that. A does not matter, it is just a point of reference for where the stack point would be. So, pick your number and where you'd be.
Yeah, so Hakro, you would be at 4, yeah.
Yep, Hakra would be 4, Bungeon would be at 3. These are your spread points. Bear in mind that through this, after the first set, whenever we're all going to the west or east platform, it matters a lot less where you spread to because there's more room. But if you want to stick to this general thing, you are more than able.
So, do we want to go over Sleepo real quick?
For which part?
The part wherein we have to, have people go to A, B, C, and D when they're spreading, and also when they're stacking, they go to B, and
Not
when they're
yet.
spreading.
Get to the mechanic first, then we'll go over that.
Understandable.
Oh, one thing that I should say, actually, is fruits and tethers. They're
That's what
fun.
I was going to say. Fruits and tethers.
Yes, please.
So, just putting these for reference, our platforms would be roughly like this. Not exactly, but roughly. So, I'm going to call out where the bull platform is. If you are tethered to that bull platform, I'll call out which role it is, whether it's DPS or supports. All you do is spread around it. So let's say I say bull is at south, and then supports get the tethers. We just spread around it and try to aim away from the middle. That's all there is to it. If you get a tether to a minotaur, you run to the furthest platform that you can that does not have the bull on it. So, if you're, let's say, the A minotaur tether, then you would run over to B platform back this way, kinda.
Behind
You're
the
aiming it
other
as
part.
far away as you can because that is a proximity-based tether and it will deal more damage the closer you are. You don't want that.
Are we able to survive that by being on like the bridge between?
No.
Okay.
Absolutely not.
You would kill everyone if you did that.
Yeah, because there are a third set of people, 2 of which do not have tethers. Those people are in the middle dealing with the non-tethered minotaur, because wherever you stand for a bit, it will bait to hone AoEs towards where you're standing. So let's say, obviously, D is the minotaur. We have A and B are the other 2 minotaur platforms. C is the bull. If you're baiting that tone, you want to bait it directly away from the bull, so you'd be up by 4. That kind of makes sense?
Yes.
Easiest way to remember it is you're baiting it towards the tethers. So when you're baiting it, you want to see 2 tethers crossed in front of you.
Yep. 2 purple line tethers specifically.
Another easy way to think of it is you're going opposite of the bull where the 4 are.
Yep. But yeah, bear in mind that after you've baited those cones, you can very easily just step out. So like, if we were baiting to the north, after you're done baiting, you can just step back south and sit there and be fine.
Yeah, as soon as you see the light AoE, you're good.
No yummy.
No.
So, one more thing I should give a bit of reference to. The reason that the 2 Minotaur tethers go to each other's platforms is because the tether itself is a huge cone AoE as well. So if you're standing behind this other Minotaur, you're not going to get clipped by it. So A would run to 1, B would run to 2, and that way you're both as far as possible without hitting each other.
Just be
Also, I
attentive of
apologize if I
the.
raise- Yeah, I apologize if I raise my voice. I can't hear myself because my mom is vacuuming in the other room.
No worries. The only other thing for the people who are baiting the tethered minotaurs, be aware of the AoE of the that's being laid out like by the people baiting the cone. It gives you a really brief snapshot and you want to make sure you're out of it.
Yeah. So after those cones that people in the center are done baiting go out, it might end up being on your platform slightly. Just adjust for that as needed. That's basically what she's saying. Don't think there's much else aside from that. So, questions? Gonna take the silence as a no. Let's get this going. Also, I feel like I'm having a stroke trying to read what Hakro said.
Celtic magic, I ain't gotta explain shit.
Anyways, you know what it starts with. We all know what it starts with. NASCAR.
I like the blue car.
Separate Tank Buster. Kind of fun, Seth. And we'll have Exo players up next. Going east this time, towards the A.
Maybe it's
And move up. Which platform will it be today, Tree Lady? East platform. It will be the east. Tank Buster coming up. Shared. Raid wide once again. And debuffs are coming up. DPS stack supports spread. Support stack, DPS spread. Front bridge is getting destroyed. I'll res the vault. And Tank Buster coming up.
it'd be like where the front bridge was.
Shared Tank Buster.
That's how we live out.
It's okay.
Light party platforms. Anti-knockback.
Goodbye!
Other two bridges shall be destroyed soon. I'll get a vault.
Thanks.
There go the bridges.
Not used to being on this side yet.
We'll work with it. Also, if you would move over to the edge of the platform so heals can reach you. And then we'll be moving onto that little Y bridge. Now. And move back for
Never mind.
Big Jam.
Yeah.
Just because you started saying that, Marcus, I'm going to intentionally delay my call. Take Buster after this. Shared.
No, nothing wrong with what I anticipate.
Okay.
Alrighty. It's time. Tethered Roots. Bull is at east. Supports have it.
We're going to A.
Nicely done. We'll have a knockback with light parties in middle. Bunge, and you'll be going towards that southeast corner. And
Oh, I
we do
forgot
not
we-
anti-knockback this. Do not anti-knockback. We're writing this one through. Move up for those extra players. Tank Buster coming up. And it's separate.
I got Morgan.
Gonna hard res Hakro.
Might be too late.
Not necessarily. We can at least see mechanics. If you get a tether, take it straight across. Otherwise, find a tower to stand in. Anti-knockback. We'll have a big raid wide incoming. Hold your burst windows. And we'll be moving up to 1. Up to 1. Congratulations, we're about to see the Cha-Cha slide. Alright, burst windows now. Which platform will we be starting on, Tree Lady? We'll be starting at west. Support stack, DPS spread. The stack goes to 2. One person needs to spread under the bird. Up next, DPS stack, support spread.
Just south.
DPS stack, that is at B. Stack is at B. Heavy raid wide, and that's GG. Have fun.
Goodbye, Jojo. Goodbye, Jojo. You know, you could survive that if you use a tank LB3 probably, but wouldn't survive the next one.
Yeah, so that's
What
where
killed
things
me?
start to hurt again, Dungeon. As you can tell.
Yes, I need to carefully plan my my
The
heals
worst
for that
part-
phase.
The worst part is that there's a lot of moving too.
A lot of my instant heals and CDs are all like a lot of my cooldowns are instant, so that's not as threatening because the only really big cast I have is Noma, and that's not even very big.
Yeah. I'm gonna just say that you're probably gonna have to do a lot of that because I'm a white mage.
Yeah, no, I'll pick up heals. I can just shuffle wall on the run with shields.
Yeah, my only instant cast GCD heal is just a Flatus Rapture.
And you're using that for damage.
And I'm
Yeah.
already been using that, so...
If it comes down to it, I'll hit us with the Caracol and then throw us a shield I don't plan on us using and hit it up with Pepsis immediately to give the entire raid a 350 potency heal.
Yeah, that works.
After another 350 potency, or sorry, 100 potency heal.
Yeah. Also, I am just gonna do this for a bit of reference on that mechanic. That's the one we call the Cha-Cha Slide, because we're going from one platform to the other, back and back and back. I'm not kidding.
It's just like Borderland Ruins.
So, it'll be debuffs again. There'll be 4 sets of them this time. It'll be 2 stacks and 2 spreads for you respectively. They can be in any order. I will call that out as needed. Bear in mind that the stack always goes to B or 2, the yellow marker out here. The spread is always 1, 3, 4, and there will be 1 person in the middle of the platform.
Lavault and I do that.
So, get to your spread spot, wherever it may be. Yep. Looks like you're on 4, Bungeon. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Just bear in mind that whenever you need to spread, these are your spots, and they might be mirrored if we're on the east platform. And whenever you need to stack, you always look for yellow, whether it be B or 2.
Fun fact about this mechanic and these particular markers, these markers were so good that Yoshi P literally had to change the arena after this fight was over so that people could place them legitimately, because he realized that they were actually helping so many people get the clear because of the way the platforms worked, that he wanted people to actually be able to place them without, you know, having to ban
Breaking
them.
the game, because the first person who placed them got banned, didn't they?
They got a 15-day ban, and then they were allowed to come back. But there's definitely people that were like, wow, that was completely unnecessary because you literally changed the game so these markers would be made legitimate. These markers genuinely broke the developers because they were so good.
Yep.
Oh, these were the forbidden mark.
These are the forbidden markers. Lottie, you just left in the middle of me saying that. I was like, I didn't mean it.
Oh no, my Discord thing broke. My Fuji, like out of nowhere, it decided to just like.
Oh, I see that.
Discord machine.
Everyone is
broke.
mountains, except for Demi and Saf.
Why is everyone mountain?
Yay.
Oh, there they
Now
go.
it broke even more.
What? What have you done?
So during that stack, like, what killed me?
You got clipped.
Ah,
Yeah, I think
Birds
reactive
run
is
through the
just
middle of
broken.
the platforms. They clip hard.
Mm-hmm.
okay.
It's basically what happened. Oh, fuck.
Yep. Once Lottie gets her Fuji working again, then we'll get this on the road.
Fuji. Like the mountain?
Yes.
I.
Exactly like the mountain, except it's software that lets us light up when we speak.
Oh. It's Twitch, got it.
Yeah.
I think it's just broken because right now it has me logged in, but it says it can't connect to Discord, so I think we're Gucci.
Alright. Let's get this going then.
Do you? All right. 2, 3.
If we get to the harvest tonight, I'll be happy.
Pretty close.
Yeah, we are close. We're very close. But still, just saying that as a point of reference, like, if we do it. Anyway, starting with NASCAR.
Hell, I'm just happy that we got the Carby kill so clean. And 6 in, like, what, 3 pulls?
Yeah, that was pretty smooth. Exo players are coming up. We'll be going to the west. What platform will you have us on today, tree bitch? The west. We're going to the west platform.
I'm gonna trip our favorite rocket ship.
Flying through the sky. There is so much more room in Group 1.
Shared tank buster. And yeah, there is. It's kind of insane, isn't it?
We like it tight in Group 2.
And debuffs are next.
I like having room for activities.
Oh my.
Support stack, DPS spread.
Ow.
Up next, support spread, DPS stack. Front bridge is getting destroyed, followed by a tank buster. Scared. Tanks together strong. Anyway, light party platforms are next. Anti-knockback. Other two bridges shall be destroyed here soon. You're gonna have to get that res dungeon. And be towards the edge if you can for extra heals.
I need Heelys to hide my feelies.
Heelys break butts.
And move.
That
And move back 4.
say the line, Demi.
What if I don't want to?
But you're going to.
Am I?
Yeah.
Am I really?
Come on in. There it is.
Tank buster after this. Separate.
Go to the left here.
I wonder if we're still gonna have frogs and Octodad.
We will.
Fruits are coming up. Bull is at south. DPS have it. We're up north. Ooh, that's gonna be interesting. Gonna real quick grab dungeon.
Yeah, I got caught between a bowl and a shocking place.
Yeah, you're good. Gonna have a knockback with light parties.
Light party.
We're going to ride this knockback. Ride it all the way home.
Oh my.
Move up to those exit players. And Tank Buster coming up. Shared. Shared in middle. Yeah, I do not have Swift for another bit, so this might be interesting. If you get a tether, take it straight across, otherwise find something to stand in. Anti-knockback. We'll have a heavy raid wide. And then we'll move up to 1.
And I hope you held your burst.
Yep. A little much going on for me to remember to call that.
I'll see if I can remember to call it.
Well, I meant specifically on the run. Anyways, which platform are we going to? We'll be on the east platform. East platform first. DPS stack, support spread. Dungeon D. Next up is the same thing. DPS stack, support spread. I'm just getting heals out. Heavy raid wide. And I mean heavy. Support stack, DPS spread. Stack is at B.
Oh fuck!
And there goes the group.
All my friends are dead.
Remember, stack goes to yellow for that one.
Yep. It was payback for me getting everyone else's AoEs.
Have fun, Marcus.
I will. I'm only doing this so that people...
You would dodge those last AoEs. Up next would be a very nice and easy mechanic where we just kind of wait in the middle, look for the empty platform. It is east. Head all the way over to B, and you'll be going west in this case. So, wait there, and move. The bridges will reform shortly. There they are, all the way west. And now prepare for death.
Yep.
Demon's Harvest.
This counts as getting to harvest.
It does not, Marcus.
It counts as getting to harvest.
It does not, because we need to cleanly get there with everyone. Also, good luck.
I will have good luck. Witness my power.
Yes, he pulled out the immune.
Of that.
You're gonna die on the next one, but fuck you.
I don't know. I think we just cleared famine harvest there.
No.
Yeah, here's the problem. Death
This is the part where
Harvest
I
comes
die.
after that.
This is the part where I die.
Yep. Bye-bye, Marcus.
Um,
You can at least go to where we would usually.
Yeah, I'm at here, right? Yeah. All right, hurting everything. Here we go.
Nope.
That's interesting. That with no one else to tether to except the tanks, they just did their thing.
Yeah.
Need a minute.
No, you're good.
All right, I do have one question on that light party knockback.
Yes.
How am I supposed to pre-position myself?
Basically, stand on me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because if we're not all there, we get squished.
Yeah, I've missed
Let's
it twice now.
Yeah, let's say for reference, we have our Y bridge, right? And the edges of it are like this. Will be in the center at A, right?
This is for knockback, not like the first one. This is the next one, wherein it's knocking us back and exaflares are going out. Right?
That's
Yeah.
Yes.
what I
Yeah.
was talking about.
Yes, it's the one where the knockback leads into the exaflares and the platform changes back to the circle.
Yeah, the platform's the circle. That's why I was confused as to why you were talking about White Ridge.
Because it starts like with
It starts
the,
out as wide bridge and turns to circle when the exaflares are running around and everyone has to be stacked.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I'm just using said Y-bridge as a point of reference because while he is casting that mechanic, it changes back to the circle.
Yes.
So if you're going to get knocked back, if you're in Light Party 1, you go to where C is, and you write it back here over to this general corner. If you're in Light Party 2, you're over by D and write it towards this corner. Bear in mind that after the stack marker goes off, you'll want to move northwards because those exaflares will be cleaving through where you were.
if it helps for people who like the lines on the floor, you see how there's like the cross in the center, and then there's like the thinner lines between it. You want to be on the thinner lines between it.
Stand between the forks.
Yep. Oh yeah. Anything else?
Nope. Not
If I had
right
a wireless charger that looked like this stage, it'd be chill.
I mean,
I think they do make them that look kind of like this.
they
I got
probably
one
make,
that's a Sheikah slate.
Oh, I should probably give a bit of reference for why we have the Cha-Cha slide do specifically how it does. Every time a stack or spread marker goes off, it drops a puddle. Those puddles have different effects. The stack marker is a ginormous donut. And
Donuts.
we'll just put it this way. If that donut were in the middle of the platform, it would end up flipping us no matter where we try to do the next mechanic. So we take it to the very edge, so towards B or 2, so that we have room to manage where we are on the other platform.
What initial strats wanted people to do was they wanted to have the donut come to south platform no matter what, and then the people would bait over at the east and west platform, swapping between the two as needed. But then
It's
people
not worth doing.
Yeah, people realized it was much better to do it this way because melees would have to be so far south they would be outside of the range of the boss.
Yep.
So that's why we don't do that, because it's fucking dumb.
But Party Finder might do that.
Listen, Party
No.
Finder can do what it wants. It'll
No,
be wrong.
Finder, I believe, actually does it the same way we do.
I'm honestly
Really? They do, Seba?
terrified to prog this in Party Finder.
Don't.
Honestly, Seth, I don't blame you.
Like, based on how I'm already struggling to get the Party Finder strats out of my head when doing especially 6, I'm terrified to
Yeah.
prog 7 and then try to come back here and clear it.
Harvest mechanics are interesting.
They are. You guys saw some of them. You didn't see the real ones,
No.
but you saw some of them too.
You didn't see how it's actually supposed to be handled, therefore I don't consider that seeing it.
You saw it going off. It just you didn't see it like as it was supposed to be.
Exactly.
Anyone else look at this arena and think that they might have thought for a second to have a giant circular arena? I mean, it kind of looks like they were leading up to it and then decided to enlarge everything and just give us a circle.
I'm Confucian.
Sorry, the bridge around the entire arena almost looks like they were considering that to be an arena at first.
I don't know if so much an arena, but I think that this big giant like skybox behind us is definitely a place that they considered making an explorable zone or even a dungeon.
Yes, that would be so cool.
Like, what would be the coolest thing is if next tier they make a dungeon between this, or like make an optional dungeon that you can go and do, but they won't. But it'd be cool.
Food check, gear check. Let's murder a tree.
We're not gonna murder it, but we can harm it.
I want to murder it though.
I
I
got
know,
so
but we can't.
confused with all of that
How
because
about
it
we
was like
shop? I mean,
it was a they were doing a circular and made a circular instead, and I was like, but it's all circular.
All these squares make a circle.
Sorry. Donut Arena was what it looked like they wanted to have at first.
Mom said it's my turn on the brain cell.
Lily's all go burr. Separate tank buster.
Having the brain cells overrated.
Spoken like somebody that.
Ooh, that looks spicy. Exit players are next. We're going west.
On a trip on our favorite rocket ship.
Zooming through the sky with limestone.
You good?
Yeah.
Did you forget that was gonna happen?
No, I specifically did it because it was going to happen. Exactly. All right, where are we going today, Tree?
The nut room.
We're going west.
That's the nut room. Oh, that's my uncle. Uncle Samurai.
Tank buster coming up. Scared.
Thanks together strong.
So glad that became a thing.
Ow, my bones. I'm okay.
Spicy raid wide incoming. And D-Buster coming now. DPS stack support spread.
You were thinking about it, Lottie.
I was.
Up next, support stack DPS spread.
And
Ow.
we're dead. You're gonna die to the raid wides if you don't die to the autos.
No, you get died to auto attacks.
Yeah.
Yeah. For that second
Can we
spread,
solidify the spreads for that? Because
stack
Morgan and I
marker
keep
always
switching.
Yeah, stack marker for that. Stack marker for that always goes to the center of the given platform. The spreads, you just basically use your ones that you had on the south platform, but adjusted to where we move. If you want to, there will be room on the bridges after he does, or she does the cleave, but you don't need to actually do that. You can just stick to the exact same spread formation as the south platform.
You having fun there, Hakuro? You. Oh.
Yeah, same attack, different platform.
It is,
I like my keyboard too.
it's certainly interesting. Like, for some reason, it sounds almost like slightly wet, like either you oiled it or something.
No, it's
Oh, dab me up. Oh, dab me up, bro.
Exactly what I was thinking of.
Yeah.
The fella and I got into oh, it's a stock keyboard?
Saphira, you should be with the group at first so that you can get raid wide heals.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the fella and I have gotten into keyboard shite, so
Oh, if you mean that first tank buster, Marcus, he's getting them anyways.
Yes, he is, but what I'm saying is, like, just initially for the raid wides, because it does still apply the bleed.
He's getting healed through the raid wide. I don't know what you mean.
Okay, now we spread. Ah, finally you get to experience not giving a fuck.
Oh, don't go over there, Seth. Oh, do not. Because he can just do that.
I told you.
And Exa players. Yeah, that first one is shared, don't even worry about it. We're going west.
Yeah, I forgot.
Isn't it great? You don't even have to use any cooldowns.
It made me self-conscious and now I'm pressing my buttons. It's all
Alright, what platform we going to, Tree Lady? The west.
I just really noticed it when it was typing out a message. Nothing else is happening.
Tank Buster coming up. It is separate.
Tanks apart, sad.
Raid wide coming soon. And debuffs are coming after. Support stack, DPS spread. Up next, DPS stack, support spread. Front bridge is getting destroyed, followed by a tank buster. Separate tank buster. Ooh, spicy. Okay, light party platforms are next. Anti-knockback. And the other two bridges shall be destroyed. You'll have to get Saf Dungeon, because too many people on one platform, not good.
Especially not the tank.
Yup. Also, Saf Vogue when you can. Thank you.
Thank you.
That way we're not having Brawl take autos. Anyways, we'll be moving on to the bridge. In 3, 2, 1, now. Move that for Space Jam.
Yay!
Tank Buster coming after this. Shared. Fruits are up next.
I'm hungry.
Hi, Hungry, I'm Laval.
I knew it.
Bull is at west. Bull is at west. DPS have it.
That's not the right spot.
Goodbye.
Yeah. I will grab Hakuro. We'll work on it. Light parties with a knockback coming up.
My party too.
Remember, we're writing this knockback through.
Oh, damn it.
Move up for the X players, and we'll have a tank buster. Separate. Just gonna hard res vault real quick.
My apologies, I thought I still had Invuln.
You're fine. Knockbacks usually don't care for Invuln.
Ah.
Alrighty. If you get a tether, take it straight across. If not, find a tower to stand in. Anti-knockback. I'll have a heavy raid wide, hold burst. And we're moving up to 1. I do have a couple lilies this time around. So, we will be starting on what platform? Let's find out. The East. We're starting at East. Support stack, DPS spread. The stack is on yellow. Up next, DPS stack, support spread. Heavy raid wide. Heavy. Up next will be support stack, DPS spread. One more. It'll be DPS stack, support spread. Heavy raid wide incoming.
Barry, you'll need to use a reprise.
And we'll be going to the edge of this platform outside because those last AoEs will go off here. There we go. And now we get the easy part. This is normally where we would hit melee LB. However, let's not do that yet. We'll be starting at East. And we're going to South. We're going South.
Congratulations.
Welcome to the first harvest mechanic. If you don't have a tether, bait the 2 on the empty platform. If you do have a tether, take it across from where you have it. 2 is at East. Supports bait. This is gonna be interesting.
Oh no! Oh no!
Goodbye.
Oh boy.
Melee LB3, or not melee, healer LB3.
Yeah.
You got the melee in my mind.
Here's
my you're stack with me.
This is the cheese harvest. Group 1 will go west, Group 2 will go east, with the bull as the relative north, and bull is at south.
Okay, so we just go over here.
Spread out.
I'll let you know when to pop Invuln. Go ahead, pop Invuln.
Oh.
Perfect.
I'll pick up vault real quick. Third and final harvest coming up. Remember where the bull is, and we're doing far more, so you go as far as possible. That includes the bull platform, which is at east. Anti-knock back.
Fuck. Oh, there's nothing I can do there.
This is where things get interesting.
Oh, this is the part where you die.
Hi, Temmie.
Hello. We're about to get hit by a lot of things. Are you ready?
Aye, Captain.
Captain.
Wow. Just gave up.
I refuse to go down yet.
Get me up. Get me up. Get me up.
Gas.
Do it anyway. Get me up. I can get...
Oh,
Nope.
Damn it. All right, that's all. We
So,
got it.
congratulations, you've now seen the end of the fight. I'm not kidding, by the way. You have actually seen the end of the fight. That's the last mechanic.
Like, technically there is, like, one more repeat mechanic, but it's literally just she slams both front platforms and then fucking at the same time you're doing light party stacks and then you just go to the safe one.
Yeah, it's very simple, and then just raid, life, kill, and rage.
Demi, you're invincible. Go.
No.
But look at
And
your health
Morgan,
bar.
your positioning was actually more or less right as far as where you would go. You were just on the wrong platform.
So, for a bit of reference on that, because I like explaining things, we have 1, 2, and 3 are our platforms. This is for the second harvest, the one that we like to cheese with tank invuln. For reference, let's say that the bull platform is south. Group 1 always goes to the left, and Group 2 always goes to the right, using that bull as your relative north. So, like I said, 3 is the bull platform, so I will be facing this way. Since I'm Group 1, I go over here to Platform 2. And we all spread around that. If you're in Light Party 2, then you go over to where 1 would be. Just remember, 1 goes left, 2 goes right. As far as the tanks, they get to do their own thing on the empty bridge and just pop invuln while they stack with each other, because fun.
If we didn't do that, there would be like several different ways that you'd have to resolve the mechanic. With us doing our invuln, that part is literally the exact same every single time.
Yep.
Oh. Okay, I see why you choose it.
Yep. Instead of variability, no brain.
To be fair, like all the
No
wars
brain,
going
no
out,
brain.
like you need to brain, like for 2 of them.
Yeah. Anyways, we ready for another? As soon as
No.
Sponge starts regaining his MP again?
We got to harvest. I'm done.
Yeah. We
I mean-
completed the pact.
If you want to call it, then we're good.
I would like to do studying
Alrighty.
before I do
That's
more
it for raid then.
Only because I know we would not get any further than we already have, just because people need to see the mechanics and see them explained in a
This is
much
fair.
better way than we can.
I
This
also
is
need.
fair.
I also need to refresh on how we handle the third.
Yeah, that one I put right under the other link in strats.
Like, to be
'cause
fair,
I must remember the old way.
yeah, like to be fair,
Gotcha.
we've
I was
done
in the
that,
wrong
like,
spot
3
on that one. I
different
should have been
ways now.
behind the thingy.
Yeah. So, just as a like overview type thing of what to do for the harvest. No tether for the first one means you bait. Yes tether for the first one means you make an X out of it. Second one is the easy one. We just cheese that, spread around the platforms. And third one is what I have in that picture in strats, where we all go as far as possible so that people don't take as much damage as they would otherwise.
Yeah. So, Lottie,
Yes.
I have a question for you.
Me.
What are you using your improvisation for?
Right now it's more of a whenever shit goes down to kind of help out.
Yeah. Gotcha. Because I know that last expansion, improvisation did something very different.
Yeah, it's it's rather different now.
It's a level 80 ability, and I'd say it's one of the only level 80 abilities that really fucking sucks.
Really does.
Yeah. It used to be very helpful.
What I would say improv is really used for is if you have downtime in a fight where the boss goes untargetable, but that doesn't happen with this raid tier. So
It happens twice.
it happens once with Carby.
It happens once with Carby, and it technically also happens with P8S when second dog is up and you can't target him, but that is a very, narrow margin that you would have to be able to...
That's not a time for you to use improv. That's a time for you to follow the mechanics and not die.
Yeah.
There is, a second, I would say, you have to improv there, and even then, that'd be a tight improv.
Yeah.
You would get maybe one stack if you were really lucky.
Yep. Anyway, that's it for raid.
Where? Hey, Demi.
Hmm.
Remember what we were talking about with Z earlier? She's on Marlboro.
Okay, guys. I think I'm gonna call it an early night to stream, so I'm gonna find someone to raid. You know what? We're gonna go to Nico. It's been a hot minute since I've raided Nico. Nico is also a 14 streamer primarily, if I could speak. And they have the most adorable puppo, so help me spread the love over to them as we head on over there. Raid 1 is if you are a sub to the channel. If you are not a sub to the channel, Raid 2 has got you covered. Also, feel free to come and join us on the socials. We are on the countdown to my birthday, and today is Salorin's birthday, so y'all make sure that you tell Salorin happy birthday if you have not already done so. And hang out with him tomorrow for his birthday stream. Let me get you a shout out at Salorin. Go hang out with him tomorrow. Keep him company. Let's make his birthday memorable. But yes, we are on the countdown to my birthday stream as well. It's going to be next Friday. There's an infographic in the Discord that has all of the kind of reward or milestone rewards, if you will, for if we hit certain goals. So feel free to check that out, and I'll probably be asking you guys for opinions on things you would like to see for the Amazon gift options. I want to get some kind of crazy options for you guys to vote on what I have to order. But I love you guys. Let's spread the love over to Nico. I'll probably be live tomorrow for raid. I don't know though, so we will see. Again, keep an eye on the Discord. Everything gets posted there whether I'm going live or not. But until then, take care of yourselves, and I will see you guys probably tomorrow.